In this video, we'll be sketching the graph of a cotangent function. If you've not already done so, press pause to copy these guidelines into your notes. When you're ready to continue, press play. The example that we'll be doing is sketch the graph of y equals 3 plus the cotangent of x plus pi over 2. Well, we can see that this is our c value, and it means that we're going to move our graph up 3 units. Also, the coefficient in front of the cotangent is 1, so a equals 1. We're not going to have a stretch or a shrink on this graph. The coefficient of x is 1, so there's no need to factor a value out of the parentheses, but we do need to know that b equals 1 because that will help with our period. And then we see that we have a value added to x. Remember that our argument needs to be in the form x minus a negative d. Since we have a plus sign here, that means that d is negative pi over 2 or a phase shift left, pi over 2. So our beginning value is d, and that is a negative pi over 2. I've circled that because we'll be drawing a vertical asymptote guideline at that x value. And then our period is pi over b, and b was 1, so our period is pi. So we'll take our beginning x value, subtract a period, and that'll be another x value where I draw a vertical asymptote guideline. Then we take our beginning x value and add a period. This will be another place where we draw our vertical asymptote guideline. And then for another one, we add our period to this value. So we have 3 pi over 2. Let me label my x-axis. Looks like pi over 2, 1 pi over 2, then 2 pi over 2, 3 pi over 2, and 4 pi over 2, and the same on the left. And then we need to label our vertical axis. We are moving our graph up 3, so I need to draw my center line guideline. I need a vertical asymptote guideline at negative pi over 2. I need one at negative 3 pi over 2. I need one at pi over 2. And I need one at 3 pi over 2. Halfway between my asymptotes is my 0. Now I've got to be careful not to draw it on the axis. It's got to be on the center line. So I have a 0 at these points. And then my cotangent function above the center line to the left of my 0. So I want to go halfway between my asymptote and my 0 and go up my a value, which was 1. Then halfway on the other side, I want to go down my a value. So my cotangent curve then, one period, will look like this. And since it's a periodic function, we can go ahead and repeat that curve between my other asymptotes.